taking the turn inward towards beauty. We are primal.
When the spirit is upon, leave them, let them carry go. I will surely outrun it. I will surely outrun it. Cause the Lua is involved. So I don't listen to the noise. Plenty chariots they run for my front. But when I begin my run, it go be like say I dey on steroids. Yeah, boy. Elijah level. I want started you Ferrari low. It's my normal level. I want started you Ferrari low. So I'm more than able. I want started you Ferrari low. Cause the spirit is upon. Elijah level. I want started you Ferrari low. It's my normal level. I want started you Ferrari low. So I'm more than able. I want started you Ferrari low. Cause the spirit is upon. It's upon. I'm not your regular. I know they think say I dey speculate. Because cool temper. No be number one, they always carry first. So no need to shiver. When my time come, everyone go believe you. Oh, no, night. Cause Olua is involved. So I no listen to the noise. Plenty chariots from my front. But when I begin my run, it go be like say I dey on steroids. Elijah level. I want started you Ferrari low. It's my normal level. I want started you Ferrari low. So I'm more than able. I want started you Ferrari low. When the spirit is upon me, he's upon me. Elijah level. I want started you Ferrari low. It's my normal level. I want started you Ferrari low. I'm more than able. I want started you Ferrari low. When the spirit is above me, he's above me. I know they move that way. Don't make me move that way. Me, I know one sleep for highway. For you cross, got to look at your sideways. Me, I know come Lagos for child's play. So I say, then they find me. For the long time, I've been silent. I dey run am, I've been studying. But they think say I'm in hiding. Cause they don't know how to find me. I be on no Zumba, my way. 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 Come to you. you be giant for your pocket. If you only fight for your pocket, for your pocket. October 2020, something happened with the government. That you say we forget for where? For Zimbabwe, by the way. Man, I tell ya, I know they move that way. I know they move that way. Don't make me move that way. No, I'm not built that way. Far across guys, look at my sideways. I know come niggas with just me. In the meantime, I became me. How you want time, they can tell me. If you need speed, I be smelling. I go right behind the steering. I go roll out when you share me. I'll be a no Zumba, by the way. 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 I'll be a no Zumba, by the way.
Legendary beats.
My blessing gonna favor fall down on me. Goodness and mercy follow me every day. Everything when I touch for this life, anything when I want. She not my joy, no, she not Porsche, oh. Me get out. If they're dirty, no mind them. If I don't feel like on me, you bind them. My time don't count me, oh. I oh, baby, oh. Here, oh.
Perfection is found in accepting your imperfection. When you feel knocked down and sad for a long time, it's hard to start learning how to love yourself. Sometimes it's hard shock to the soul, but you need to make it a point to really start loving yourself again. Self-love is something we all struggle with in life. There are days when it's harder than others to find beat about yourself that you deem worthy enough to be loved. And on those days, you can look to this self-love poem to get yourself back on track. You just have to roll with each other that comes, and you should never let anyone come in between you and your self-love. You are the only one that can change your view of yourself. No one can make you question yourself or destroy your sense of self. Every day you have a chance to make a difference in your own life. Make the change you need to get where you feel comfortable with yourself the most. Take every chance you get to find your self-love, because that is what is going to stay you through thick and thin. Never lose your self-love, because the greatest relationship you will ever have is with yourself. It's really good to have the best relationship with yourself, so that you are safe and secure in who you are. Make your relationship with yourself the strongest and unshakable as you can, because you never can. Because you never want to give anyone else the ability to make you question yourself. Always remember that you should feel comfortable in your own skin, because it's important to be your true self. Know that you just have so much beauty inside of you. When you love yourself, it's such a great feeling, because you ultimately be happier and you will never lose who you are. Again, perfection is found in accepting your imperfections and making them perfect. One day I want to wake up and matter not to you or to the world, but just to myself. Being sincere about who I am, knowing my past and my present, and looking forward to the bright future which God has given me. Every day when I wake up is a chance to be better, a better version of myself, a better version of what I've been through and what life has shown me. Every day is to keep pushing to achieve those goals, those purposes, those aspirations. And every day when I wake up is to be grateful for the gift of life, the breath of living. It's an opportunity, not like I really merit it. But then in His infinite mercy, He granted me the opportunity to see a day like this. So every day when I wake up, I really need to be grateful and to be more intentional about my well-being, and to love myself in all sincerity and in intentionality, because no one can love me like I do. Yeah, this is the second day of the week, Tuesday, 14th of June, 2022. Yeah, so on this note, you're welcome to another educating and interesting edition on Prime Vibes this morning. Prime Vibe is a breakfast show where we bring you the latest stories, dailies and entertainment. If you're just joining in, you are specially welcome today on Primus Radio. Yeah, you can watch me live and direct right now on our social media platform at Primus Media City. That's on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. However, you can also watch it and listen to us on our blog at www.primusmediacity.com. However, you can join us on our YouTube channel, that's at Primus Media Television. Yeah. My name is Messi Adeyemo, and it's so good to be here once again on Tuesday, and I'm very happy I'm here. Yeah, as you all know, Israel Babala is presently absent, and trust me, he sent his regards to you all, and he says he misses you, every one of you. Yeah, very quickly, let's go on a music break. I just got a very favorite song, and I know you would enjoy it. And that is Elijah Level. I really love that song, and I really want to play that with you right now. So let's quickly go on a music break while you enjoy this. Stay glued to us right now.
When the spirit is upon me, leave them, let them carry go. I will surely outrun it. I will surely outrun it. Cause Oluwa is involved. So I don't listen to the noise. Plenty chariots they run for my front, but when I begin my run, it go be like say I dey on steroids. Yeah, boy. Elijah level. I want started to Ferrari law. It's my normal level. I want started to Ferrari law. So I'm more than able. I want started to Ferrari law. Cause the spirit is upon. Elijah level. I want started to Ferrari law. It's my normal level. I want started to Ferrari law. So I'm more than able. I want started to Ferrari law. Cause the spirit is upon. It's upon. I'm not your regular. I know they think say I dey speculate. Because cool temper. No be number one, they always carry first. So no need to shiver. When my time come, everyone go believe you. All night. Cause Oluwa is involved. So I no listen to the noise. Plenty chariots from my front. But when I begin my run, it go be like say I dey on steroids. Elijah level. I want started to Ferrari law. It's my normal level. I want started to Ferrari law. So I'm more than able. I want started to Ferrari law. When the spirit is upon me, he's upon me. Elijah level. I want started to Ferrari law. It's my normal level. I want started to Ferrari law. I'm more than able. I want started to Ferrari law. When the spirit is upon me, he's Mayana. Oh, your meaning no trenches. Make my money buckle, make my money plenty. Oh, your meaning no trenches. Make my money buckle, make my money plenty. I don't call my mama, she don't bless me, yeah. She don't bless me, no man fi contest me, yeah. As I don't call my mama, she don't bless me, yeah. She don't bless me, no man fi contest me, yeah. Oh yeah, they're ready for the boy. They wanna see the boy. London City, every city got to be the boy. I know them sexy ladies wanna eat the boy. Smart dance boy. Oh, clever boy. Blessings forever. Oh, your meaning no trenches. Make my money buckle, make my money plenty. Oh, your meaning no trenches. Make my money buckle, make my money plenty. Cause I did, a short day, money day, bonga lori me all day. Cause I did, a short day, money day, bonga lori me all day. Oh, your meaning no trenches. Make my money buckle, make my money plenty. Oh, your meaning no trenches. Make my money buckle, make my money plenty.
Damilola Abodurin of BCOS, Oluwatobi Ainde and Obi Freaky of Yes FM, Omombolanle Edon of Lead City FM, Oyiza Amosu of Blast FM, Salawu Matine of Lagilu FM, Shida of Docs FM, Ryle the Game Boy of Sweet FM, Adebisi Precious of Kwasu FM, Kayode Sonny of Jams FM, Tife Salami of Lead Radio, Nedu Okore of Ray Power, Oluwatomi Ayilaran of Nobu FM. Let me stop there for now. All of these amazing OAPs have one thing in common. They are all products of Primus Media Academy. If you have a media dream, let's work with you to activate them. Primus Media Academy registration is on now for the next full-time and part-time class starting on 6th and 11th of June respectively. To register, hurry now to our office at Primus Media City opposite a Loving Arms Daycare, Sharp Corner area, Oluyole Estate, Ibadan. You can also call or chat us up on 0816-274-6129 or 0810-211-7710. Primus Media Academy, expanding the frontiers of the
Congratulations to schools, parents, and pupils in Ibadan. Primus Media Club has landed in the ancient city. Yes! Discover and sharpen pupils' basic media and communication skills like public speaking, creative writing, oratory, virtual communication, among others. Primus Media Club for secondary students and pupils in primary 3 upward. We don't just teach and train. We engage and expose members to different fun activities where they win exciting gifts and prizes. And the big one, members of our club present our radio shows from time to time. Primus Media Club, more than just a press club, a debating society, or a social club. It's all encompassing. Proprietors, directors, and parents, reach us now to establish Primus Media Club in your school. Call Afuda on 0816-274-6129. Primus Media Club, safeguarding the future, one fun at a time.
welcome back. You are still on to Primus Radio, and this is Prime Vibes. That is the breakfast show where we bring you the everyday dailies and entertainment stories. And Messi Adeyemo is still behind the MIC, and you just listen to Gaskia Baba. That is Elijah Level and Trenches by Skibby. Yeah, so I have a lot of dailies this morning. I have Daily Sun, I have The Guardian, I have The Punch, I have The Nation, I have Daily Dependent. I'll be starting with The Punch. Okay. Yeah, written boldly on the Punch newspaper this morning says Southeast PDP demands Atiku's vice president slot. Party dismisses Obi's stretch. Party leader holds crucial meeting with Atiku today, says Obi popularity only on social media. Former Anambra governor, a phenomenal we shock PDP at presidential poll, says campaign team. Only running May slot can raise Southeast vote from Obi, says Anambra PDP spokesman. All that can be found on page 2 on the Punch newspaper this morning. Three soldiers faint at Democracy Day parade. Buhari, Jonathan, Tinubu, others present. That was on page 27 on the Punch newspaper. Kidnap epidemic, gunmen adult Kwara Bishop, wife Plato Khan chair, monarch and others. That's on page 4 and page 5 on the Punch newspaper. Strike. ASU threatens sanction for non-complying chapter. That's on page 27 on the Punch newspaper this morning. "913 killed, 265 adopted in May," report says. That's on page 8 on the Punch newspaper. NNPC supplies 1,523 billion liters fuel in 3 weeks. Abuja quiz passes. That was on page 19 on the Punch newspaper this morning. 40 Owo massacre victim gets mass burial Friday. That was on page 28 on the Punch newspaper. Workers Sean Lawan's appeal, continue strike as National Assembly resumed. That was on page 26 of the Punch newspaper this morning. Federal government ordered Twitter, TikTok, others to appoint country rep. That was on page 22 on the Punch newspaper this morning. Moving on to the Punch newspaper this morning, boldly written, we have the Owo killings. Controversy ranges over ISWAP link. Fayemi joins Akeredolu to doubt federal government claim. Burial for 40 victims on Friday. Herders invade Niger Delta craze, IYC alleges. 2 die in Lagos Ibadan road accident. Ekiti votes without fear, says peace panel. That's on page 27 on the Nation newspaper this morning. Clary's kidnapped in Oyo, Plateau, Kogi. That can be found on page 28 of the Nation newspaper this morning. Gunmen injure 4 in Osun. Bus attack. That's on page 28 of the Nation newspaper this morning. While on page 5 of the Nation newspaper this morning, we have 322,000 workers join contributory pension scheme. While on Daily Sun newspaper this morning, Vice President, PDP narrows choice to 3 South-South governors. Winke, Okowa, Udo make the list. Ikpeazu, Ugwuani dropped due to less popularity among governors. Committee Summit report today. That was on page 6 of Daily Sun newspaper. Confusion as 3 military officers slum at Democracy Day parade. That was on page 27 of Daily Sun newspaper. Stop senseless killing, Kogi Anglican Bishop cries out to federal government. That was on page 4 of the Daily Sun newspaper. Buhari Kanu hails Abdusalami at 80. He is strong advocate of democratic consolidation, good governance, northern governance, says. That was on page 27 of Daily Sun newspaper. Our church attack, mass burial for victims this Friday. That was on page 6 of Daily Sun newspaper. APC's failure enough to give PDP victory, says Namani. Opposition continue to trade failed Muslim tickets in APC. That's on page 8 of Daily Sun newspaper. Now moving straight to the Ghanaian newspaper this morning, we have PDP narrows vice president choice to Winke, Okowa, and Udo. APC inviting nationwide crisis with Muslim presidential tickets. Group 1. That's on page 3 of the Guardian newspaper. Stakeholders take parties on issue-based campaign for Osun polls. Gunmen adult Catholic priest in Plateau. WHO decries acute blood shortage in Nigeria over other low-income countries. And here is a good news on the Guardian newspaper this morning. Scientists record cancer cure breakthrough. That's on page 4 of the Guardian newspaper. It's 9:41 already on Prime Vibes. Let's quickly go on a commercial break while I bring you the last daily, that is the Daily Independent. and we go on our entertainment story. So let's quickly go on a commercial break because it's necessary we pay our bills.
Primus Radio at it again to expand the frontiers of media in Ibadan and beyond. It's all time you're updated with ups and downs in the media space. We are here to serve you stories about your favorite TV and radio presenters, journalists, photographers, bloggers, social media strategies, and what is happening in the media industry as a whole.
bó jẹ́ lédè Yorùbá bó sì jẹ́ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì a ti ṣetán láti máa fún yín láàbọ̀ ohun gbogbo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin àwọn oníròyìn tí ẹ fẹ́ràn jùlọ àti iléeṣẹ́ ìròyìn nílùú Ìbàdàn àti Nàìjíríà lápapọ̀.
Join your media man, Israel Babalola, on the program Reporting the Reporters every Friday by 2 p.m.
It's OAP transfer season. Oh my.
For advert placement, call or WhatsApp 0810-21-17710. Reporting the Reporter.
Congratulations to schools, parents, and pupils in Ibadan. Primus Media Club has landed in the ancient city. Yes! Discover and sharpen pupils' basic media and communication skills like public speaking, creative writing, oratory, virtual communication, among others. Primus Media Club for secondary students and pupils in primary 3 upward. We don't just teach and train. We engage and expose members to different fun activities where they win exciting gifts and prizes. And the big one, members of our club present our radio shows from time to time. Primus Media Club, more than just a press club, a debating society, or a social club. It's all encompassing. Proprietors, directors, and parents, reach us now to establish Primus Media Club in your school. Call Afuda on 0816-274-6129. Primus Media Club, safeguarding the future, one fan at a time.
Tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa entertainment program tó yáàyè tó wetí gbọ́ pẹ̀lú tòǹgbà àsìkò láti ọwọ́ àwọn akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ olórin jòjò. ẹ má lọ jìnnà ẹ pàdé Ayọ̀yímíká nínú Olúwa Dédèjì DFK ní gbogbo ọjọ́ àbámẹ́ta Saturday lórí ètò kan tá Tòǹgbà Chamber ní Primus Radio láti agogo kan títí di agogo 2:30 1 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. every Saturdays. ṣé ẹ rí ti Saturday tó ń bọ̀ yìí ẹ tún máa gbádùn ẹ̀ gbà. Celebrities brought closer to you. They are just a stone throw away from you because Primus Radio is here to host and chat with top-notch celebrities in our society. Yes, the moment you've been waiting for is here as we close up with your favorite celebrities. Oya, ìpàdé Tẹ́ni Ọlájànàkú lórí ètò tí a pè ní Close Up ní ìkànnì Primus Radio every Thursday by 5 p.m.
Please, I need a celebrity girlfriend.
Fónkóhun tí ẹ bá fẹ́ mọ̀ nípa àwọn òṣèré, olórin àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, make it a date on Close Up on Primus Radio.
You want to tell you what my name work? My name work. Mommy, I'm always a good last bit of work.
Woman, don't stop.
Congratulations.
Okay, you welcome back from the commercial break, and it's still Messi Adeyemo behind the MIC. This is 9:45, and very quickly, I really need to read the last dailies before going into the entertainment segment of Prime Vibes this morning. And okay, on Daily Independent newspaper, we have Buhari's CPC blog insists on picking Tinubu's running mates. We should plan to win, not fighting for position, says Tinubu's group. Rise in ways and means piles pressure on Nigeria's violate their profiles. Finally, federal government issue code of practice for online platform. Steady drop in forex inflow, worrisome despite CBN's effort. That's on page 7 of the Daily Independent newspaper. Super Eagles record Nigerians' biggest win. That's on page 30 of Daily Independent newspaper. Neglect of Southeast in power equation sending wrong signals, says Namani. That's on page 29 of the Daily Independent newspaper. Police begins manhunt of adopters of bishops, says wife driver. That's on page 6. Gunmen kidnap Catholic priest in Plateau community. Three slumped during Democracy Day parade at Eagle Square. That's on page 29 of the Daily Independent newspaper. Yeah. Now we are moving to the entertainment story, and I really saw one that really caught my attention this morning. I know you can't wait to hear it. Okay, now 10 songs that best describe the APC and PDP primaries. It is entertaining following the APC and PDP primary against the 2023 general election. Here are 10 Nigerian songs that best describe the primary of these two major political parties in Nigeria. Like right now, we now have 10 songs that best describe APC and PDP primaries. These songs captures the drama, the comedy, and the unending surprises. Okay, number 1 on the list is Malik Berry. That is the matter featuring Wizkid. That is violence. Seeing supporters fighting at convention and primary is not new in Nigeria political space. During the APC primaries, Tinubu and Oshibajo supporters allegedly threw punches over substitution of trained adult staff for the accreditation committee. The Oshibajo Starboy camp literally wanted to make sure 20 men from Jagaban camp fell down that day. And second on the list is Small Doctor by Penalty. That's talking about money politics. If you don't get money, hide your face. Was an event. It will be the APC and PDP primaries. The US dollars came, saw, and conquered. Maybe it's a coincidence or not, but it is But it is suspicious that the richest contestant in both parties emerged victorious. If you no get money, oh, hide your face. Yeah, third on the list of the Nigeria song that depicts what is going on in APC and PDP primaries. Me Abaga, that is Human Being, featuring Two Baba and Sound Sultan. That is talking about apologies. We are all human beings, so do not expect politicians to be perfect, as some of them will apologize and go ahead to revenge. Just like we heard on Tinubu's winning speech. I just don't understand how everyone knows that these two parties has failed the country, except from the members of these parties. Well, we are all human beings and we are not omniscience. Yeah, the first on the list is Techno by Panon. This is talking about the campaign. If I join you, don't be surprised when I decamp. It's the reality of Nigeria political space. Just like Techno, Peter, Obi, and Rabu told their presidential dream. Anywhere you go, I follow you, they go. Next on the list is Victor. Chop and Slide. This is talking about delegate and vote sale. Well, some delegates were literally listening to Chop and Slide while a few were allegedly giving a fake dollars in a primary where most statutory delegates were relegated and adult delegates promoted. Anybody free chop anybody, even as some flaunted their cars after the primaries. Next is Oslad, Tableton featuring Melogos. This is talking about surprises. Northern governors held a meeting to agree on allowing the South to produce the next president, only for APC to announce Say Lawan as the consensus candidate. Just when we thought the drama is over, APC withdrew from presenting a consensus candidate to hold the primaries in this Tableton. And next on the list is Thames, Crazy Things, that is talking about unethical things. Not Christians on the internet believing that putting Jesus on their display pictures will give Oshibajo the ticket at the primary APC primaries. Yeah, this really got me laughing. Not like I'm not supporting the fact that people posted Jesus on their WhatsApp status, social media last week. But then the fact that not Christians on internet believing that putting Jesus on their display pictures will give Oshibajo the ticket at the APC primaries. Just when we thought that was it, the DJ ended up giving us the premium entertainment many of us asked for. The EFCC was also in attendance, even though we can't seem to pinpoint what they actually did at the convention. Crazy things indeed happened. Yeah, moving on to the next, we have Kiss Daniel and Techno, that is Buga, one of the Nigerian favorites, trending song right now. Yeah, that is talking about pride and bragging. From Winke's pride to Okorocha's excessive bragging. The PDP and APC primary was fun. Tinubu truly bugat when he said he single-handedly made Buhari the president. Now to Yemi Alade. Deceive featuring Rude Boy. This particular song is talking about stepping down drama. Many were deceived during the primaries. Some delegated were lobbied by politicians who knew they would be stepping down at the presidential primaries. The drama was so much that the extent many believed Pastor Bakari will step down, but he insisted on stepping up. Yeah, the last entertainment story for today. You face me, I face you, says Omolara Olutokun. That's after a fight with Mercy Aigbe. Lagos socialist and businesswoman Omolara Olutokun, popularly known as Larynx, has broken her silence a day after physically fighting Nollywood actress Mercy Aigbe. Ngbon na ngbongbo. They run kitty from junction to Shalaye. Kokomio. All I know is that I know they drag nothing with anyone on social media. Rant. Never all those noise. She wrote. Now environmental pollution. You face me, I face you. Everyone will be alright, period. Larynx post is coming barely 24 hours after she got into a fight with Mercy Aigbe at an event. The two women were guests at the opening of a plaza belonging to another socialist, Remy Gold, over the weekend. Drama started after Aigbe and Larynx got into a heated argument. It didn't take long before Larynx threw a bottle at the actress and two went off physically with each other. It took the intervention of other guests from preventing the women to cause bodily harm to each other. Aigbe was later seen leaving the party looking rough-handed with the assistance of the guests. It is not clear why the women got into fight. However, a popular blogger has alleged that the two women got into a fight over a romantic relationship with a man. Aigbe is currently married to media mogul Kamzi Adeoti. The actress is yet to release any statement following the ugly incident. Larynx is a Lagos-based businesswoman and socialist. She owned a boutique in one of the business districts in Lekki and Akoka. But then it's wrong now. Why will I say celebrities now? Let's jump celebrities now. Why would two old women be fighting in a public space? It's really very wrong when you went for an event and you had to fight. Like, wrong now. Wrong. It's actually very best to settle every fight. It's normal to have misunderstanding, but then it's best to settle them amicably as mature individuals. But anyway, I hope they settle their fights very soon. Okay, before I give you the next entertainment story, let's quickly go on a music break. Because after listening to actress Messi Aigbe and Laritin for their fight, we really need to calm down about that, and we really need to tell each other it's not good to fight. So let's quickly go on a music break so I don't bore you with all these stories.
Damilola Abodrin of BCOS, Oluwatobi Ayinde and Obi Freaky of Yes FM, Omombolanle Edun of Lead City FM, Oyiza Amosu of Blast FM, Salawu Matine of Lagilu FM, Shida of Docs FM, Ryle the Game Boy of Sweet FM, Adebisi Precious of Kwasu FM, Kayode Sonny of Jams FM, Tife Salami of Lead Radio, Nedu Okore of Ray Power, Oluwatomi Ayilaran of Nobu FM. Let me stop there for now. All of these amazing OAPs have one thing in common. They are all products of Primus Media Academy. If you have a media dream, let's work with you to activate them. Primus Media Academy registration is on now for the next full-time and part-time class starting on 6th and 11th of June respectively. To register, hurry now to our office at Primus Media City opposite a Loving Arms Daycare, Sharp Corner area, Oluyole Estate, Ibadan. You can also call or chat us up on 0816-274-6129 or 0810-211-7710. Primus Media Academy, expanding the frontiers of the media. Damilola Abodrin of BCOS, Oluwatobi Ayinde and Obi Freaky of Yes FM, Omombolanle Edun of Lead City FM, Oyiza Amosu of Blast FM, Salawu Matine of Lagilu FM, Shida of Docs FM, Ryle the Game Boy of Sweet FM, Adebisi Precious of Kwasu FM, Kayode Sonny of Jams FM, Tife Salami of Lead Radio, Nedu Okore of Ray Power, Oluwatomi Ayilaran of Nobu FM. Let me stop there for now. All of these amazing OAPs have one thing in common. common. They are all products of Primus Media Academy. If you have a media dream, let's work with you to activate them. Primus Media Academy registration is on now for the next full-time and part-time class starting on 6th and 11th of June respectively. To register, hurry now to our office at Primus Media City opposite a Loving Arms Daycare, Sharp Corner area, Oluyole Estate, Ibadan. You can also call or chat us up on 0816-274-6129 or 0810-211-7710. Primus Media Academy, expanding the front.
Congratulations to schools, parents, and pupils in Ibadan. Primus Media Club has landed in the ancient city. Yes! Discover and sharpen pupils' basic media and communication skills like public speaking, creative writing, oratory. Congratulations to schools, parents, and pupils in Ibadan. Primus Media Club has landed in the ancient city. Yes! Discover and sharpen pupils' basic media and communication skills like public speaking, creative writing, oratory, virtual communication, among others. Primus Media Club for secondary students and pupils in primary 3 upward. We don't just teach and train. We engage and expose members to different fun activities where they win exciting gifts and prizes. And the big one, members of our club present our radio shows from time to time. Primus Media Club, more than just a press club, a debating society, or a social club. It's all encompassing. Proprietors, directors, and parents reach us now to establish Primus Media Club in your school. Call Afuda on 0816-274-6129. Primus Media Club, safeguarding the future, one fan at a time.
Welcome back from the music and commercial break. I played you Feel Good by Mohbad. And lastly, on the entertainment stories this morning on Prime Vibes. And if you're just tuning in, you're on to Primus Radio. That is an internet radio in the city of Ibadan. And you can connect with us on our social media platform at Primus Media City. That's on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. However, you can watch us live on YouTube at Primus Television. And you can also listen to us on our blog at www.primusmediacity.com. And lastly, on the entertainment story this morning, I can see boldly written here. BB Nigeria reunion. Queen reveals why she blocked White Morning after the show. Episode 8 of the Shine Your Eyes reunion gave fans some respite from the shocking details of Emaro's ship. The episode spotlighted the Nini and Saga situationship along White Morning and Queen. For the latter, fans of the Shine Your Eyes season at some point had high hopes of a budding romance or at least a lasting friendship. For the first time since the duo were rumored to have blocked each other on social media, they finally got the opportunity to air their sides. On what prompted their drastic move, Queen disclosed that the season's winner made the first move after she reached out to the complaint about a negative comment made by a fan. In his defense, White Money claimed repeatedly that he never blocked her and that it was all a misunderstanding. Speaking on why he never pursued a romantic relationship outside the house, White Money revealed that a comment Queen made in the house about getting intimate with Cross threw him off balance. Episode 8 finally wrapped with former bestie Nini and Irene resolving their Cold War, but not before a heated exchange involving peace with earrings stuck in the middle. Yeah, that will be all on the entertainment story on Prime Vibes this morning. Yeah, before I leave this morning, okay, I want to give a big shout out to a friend of mine celebrating her birthday today. That's Dr. Abiodun Taiwo. The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. The Lord enlarge your coast. I pray this new year shall be refreshing. I pray all of your secret prayers shall be answered. Cheers to more wins. Cheers to more life. Cheers to more money. Cheers to sound health. And I love you so much. Alright, my passing word to you this morning, my dear listener. Keep being good. Keep being real. Never give up, regardless of the obstacles, challenges. Never ever give up. And always love yourself. No one can love you like you do. Be intentional about yourself this week. It's not too late to start those goals. Write down those goals for this week. Those aspirations that seems you can't achieve. Write them down. Be intentional about them. Even when it seems hard for you. Even when you see them as impossibilities. Keep trusting and believe in God. And keep your hope high. Because there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Never ever give up. I love you so much. And keep loving yourself. Oh yeah, we'll be having Oral Health very soon by 11 o'clock, so stay glued to us. Thereafter, we'll be having Radioactive with Afuda Samwe. Baba Balagba, that is the God on radio. Yeah, however, by 12, you'll be having Iroya Siko with Fakunle Zainab. All right. Do enjoy the rest of the day.
Olalade Ashake. Unakasumbala jano de waste time, oh na. Me I will fire bazooka, oh na. Mr. Money no de waste time, Mr. Money want to ease your mind. Say baby don't find no day to shine, unaka. Show why me. Mr. Money no de waste time, Mr. Money want to ease your mind. Hello, you carry back a lot of filo. Mama jaka phone no go de ghost to. Let it go what kilo. Kumatingaza Shina saino falapa Agata from Osapa Kunibulala Nishilu japa Omo ajebota Lubi migapa I don't like the nonsense we are kubota I don't like the nonsense we are kubota Nishilu japa Omo ajebota Lubi migapa I don't like the nonsense we are kubota I don't like the nonsense we are kubota Sunga la ja sunga Sunga la ja sunga Olo sunja
Primus Radio Ibadan. We give you the right tunes, the right vibe, all in one in all. It is Primus. It sparkles the world. Primus Radio.
Express, exhibit, and slow. If you have a message, think Primus. If you have a gift, think Primus. If you have a dream, think Primus. Primus Radio. Express,